Today we're talking about how to use Spectre. When you get a brand new specialist, there's a lot of little things that can actually be very helpful. So if you find the video helpful, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe so you'll be able to find your way back to the channel. The first thing we'll go ahead and talk about is the earn rates, and the earn rates for the smoke grenade is approximately 95 seconds, or at least that's the cooldown between the time you throw the smoke and you'll be able to throw the smoke again. So as far as the specialist weapon goes, it's going to take about 8 minutes, so almost a full length of a match if you're playing TDM. And if you factor in kills, you'll probably get the specialist approximately every 3 to 4 minutes, or about 2 to 3 times a match. So one of the questions I saw brought up on Reddit is if the enemy team is using the smoke, will you actually be able to see through it if you're using that NVIR optic? And the answer is yes, you'll be able to see right through it, and that goes for regardless if it's friendly or foe. Also, if you're using Spectre and you want to use this smoke for objective play, once it hits the ground, it'll last for approximately 15 seconds. And in case you were thinking cold-blooded could probably help you out while you're in that smoke from being seen by Spectre, it doesn't work. They'll still be able to see you. So now let's go ahead and take a look at how long the specialists last. And while we're going through the mechanics, I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the different things. If these little red X's pop up on the screen, you know that that is going to be a kill shot. You'll be able to roll around with circle or whatever your crouch button is. You can also jump, which is a little bit less effective, and you do have a little bit faster movement speed, which we'll get to if you're rolling. So right here you can see I got hit with a 9-bang, which is going to be the perfect counter for the specialist weapon. Obviously not something we have control over, but I would imagine the concussion nade works pretty similar to that as well. In terms of kill potential, this is probably one of the best specialists in the entire game. Obviously, you got to be at that point blank range, but you can see the lethality as you're watching the gameplay. It's going to last approximately 45 seconds. You should be able to get about 10 to 15 kills if you're just absolutely going off in the perfect lobby. The spawns are working for you, but more than likely you will be able to get that 5 or 6 kills. Here's a side-by-side comparison moving from point A to point B, and you can see that the rolling method is slightly faster. And that doesn't even account for the fact that you're probably going to be a lot harder target to hit. So you can also throw this weapon, and to activate this you're going to have to aim like you would regularly aim, and then you can actually throw it like you would pulling the trigger. Also, something to keep in mind is that it will actually end your specialist weapon timer, so you would ideally want to use that towards the end of that specialist ability. And when throwing the sword, you can actually get collaterals. There was someone that actually posted on Twitter, they got a triple collateral with this thing. It was just perfect timing. More of a luck type of scenario, but that's just pretty much something I thought you guys should be aware of. And that about wraps up how to use Spectre. If you have any additional questions, let me know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, please remember to subscribe with notifications on. Hit that like button. Appreciate all the support. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.